And it's Katelyn from Chef Katelyn. I look absolutely wonderful right now. I just came back from my workout. Hope you hear the band Perry in the background. It's my iHome downstairs. So it's September 11th, and I kind of forgot about it until I woke up, and my Facebook was like blown up with sentimental statuses and stuff. So I was kind of like thinking to myself, I was like, okay, going to CrossFit today, how am I going to kind of dedicate that to this day? And it's kind of rough because this was kind of the first day that I kind of realized what goes on in the world. Before then, I was kind of like oblivious to everything. I was just a little third grader. I was a little baby. Yeah, that's right, everyone. I'm a little youngin'. And I was in my third grade classroom, and I didn't know what was going on, and before I knew it, I was getting sent home, and I still didn't know why, but everyone was in a panic, and, you know, when you're a kid, you can kind of sense when people around you are in a panic, so they sent all the kids home to their families. My mom was, like, crying and freaking out and on the phone with our family that's over in New Jersey, and they're 45 minutes from the city, so they were fine. The little, suburbs of New Jersey, but one of my mom's best friends in the whole wide world, one of her college roommates, lives in Manhattan, so she was freaking out and calling her and making sure she was okay. My mom kind of sat me down in the armchair and was like trying to explain to me what happened. She was like, well, Katelyn, someone tried to do something very bad to our country, and someone killed a lot of people. They got on a plane that they shouldn't have been on, kind of thing. And I was kind of sitting there, like, on this armchair with my mom, like, down on the ground in front of me. And I'm this little kid sitting up here, and she tried to explain it to me, and I didn't quite get it. But the next day at school, we had this big ceremony with, like, candles, and all the teachers and principals and stuff, they were all crying or whatever. So every year, I come to understand a bit more. Like, obviously now I'm older and I know what went on. Wow, I'm kind of rambling. This wasn't even going to be the point of this vlog. I was going to talk about the WOD I did, which sounds selfish and stupid because it's September 11th, but basically, I don't know. I kind of was thinking about that a lot today. A box near me, or one of my friends did a hero WOD today, more or something, but I got to my box and I was like, are we going to get our asses kicked today? And they were like, yeah. So I looked at the WOD board, and I was going to do the outlaw WOD, but, it's September 11th and everyone was doing kind of the same thing, so the workout was 100 thrusters for time, and holy crap, my freaking body is screaming at me right now. My lower body feels fine. It wasn't my legs, it was more so my shoulders and my upper body that were really struggling. Just even on the first few thrusters, like, my shoulder joints were just, like, killing me, which is probably not good. But I'm getting readjusted on Friday. One of my trainers is a chiropractor, so he's going to kind of crack me around and realign things. I was scared to drive home because I drive a stick shift, so because of my shoulder muscles, like, I was walking around after the WOD and I was, like, shaking and stuff, and I was on my phone, I was trying to answer emails, and I was like, oh my god, I'm shaking, and, like, I could barely, like, walk and stuff, and I was like, crap. And this was the first WOD that I was working so hard, I thought I was going to boot it. I thought I was going to puke, but I didn't, thank goodness. But at the very end, I almost cried. I was putting so much effort into it, and, like, not even for, like, emotional reasons, just because I was so, like, I just wanted to get the WOD done, and I was angry, and then at the very end, I think it was the last, I broke it up into, like, I would do 5 or 6, and then I would do 10, and then I would do 5 or 6, and then I would do 10, throw the bar or whatever. The last 5 reps, I was absolutely dying. Like, one of the guys that's at the box a lot, he was helping me with the WOD, and he was helping me to get through it. And I would stop a lot, and I would be like, holy shit. Be like, holy and just cursing and just like walking around and trying to walk it off, and he was like, get back on the bar, and I was like, okay. So I did, but the last 5 were brutal, and I was about to burst into tears. I was just like so ready to be done, and before I even started the WOD, I was like, I think I'd rather do Outlaw today than do the box WOD. Not to say that the box WOD isn't hard, it definitely is. But Outlaw is really long, really challenging, leaves me spent at the end. So, but I was like, this thruster workout is scaring me more than any workout ever has before. Even the bear complex. Like, that doesn't scare me as much as this did. So, I was pretty much scared shitless. So, at the beginning, I was telling one of my trainers, I was like, Mitch, I'm sitting here and I can already feel the agony that my body is going to be in after 25 thrusters. Once I got through the first 25, I was like, holy crap. How am I doing this right now? Crap, it's 1:15. I have to be at class at 2, and I'm disgusting. I'm going to shower really quick. That was really bounced around. I think I have ADD or something. But, yeah, you guys like this shirt? It's nice. I washed it yesterday, and then I ate with it on, and I spilled, and I got a stain on it, and then I go to the box, and one of my trainers already has chalk on his hands, and he goes, oh, hey, nice to see you, and slaps his hand on my shoulder. Where is it? It's kind of coming off now, but I washed this jacket last night, and he slapped chalk on it, and he did that with one of the hands, too, and he gave me a high five. He was like, oh, it's so funny. It's really not that funny, Mitch. Just wash that thing. But it's my own fault for wearing a nice jacket to the gym, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go shower now, but I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for reading. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging in there when I hardly ever blog anymore, because, I mean, I'm hoping / planning to get back on track. But, the fact is, I'm pretty busy. It's the unfortunate truth. So yeah, I'm going to go to class. Yeah, that's what I'm doing a lot. I'm in class a lot. And when I'm not in class, I'm training, eating, sleeping, cooking. That's basically it. Train, eat, sleep, go to class, do some work. It's hard, but I have some exciting things coming up at the end of the month, end of this month, beginning of next. So I'm excited to tell you guys about that. And it's time for me to get clean and go to class, because I love going to class. Oh my god. I wish I could just be out in the real world right now. Not that I don't love Syracuse, but gotta be honest, I kind of feel like I'm ready for the real world. And I'm gonna get so much crap for saying that, because people are like, you don't want to be in the real world. But I kind of do. Talk about that in another post. Alright, love you guys. X's and O's. Mwah.